Still gonna be posting my videos every once when I can, but when my new work schedule, what I've realized is that I'm gonna be going live. I'm going to be going down the whole entire slate with you guys here on live on YouTube, and I'm gonna be posting these videos after. So if you guys don't catch a live, this video will be posted after, so you guys can always check it out. I'm gonna come on here. I'm gonna give you guys the full entire slate breakdown for the entire slate for NHL hockey, MLB. NBA until we get a little bit more of a schedule. I'll get back to my videos. But right now, I feel like this is a little bit easier for me and you, so you guys can come to one video and you guys can see my entire breakdown. So, if you guys are here for the first time, make sure you guys click that thumbs up, like this video, subscribe to the page. Also, leave a comment. Let me guys know if you guys agree or disagree, or let me guys know if there's any plays that you're looking at, and I will always check them out. Maybe I'll pin a comment if I agree with it. Maybe we can make some money from your end and for everybody else watching this video. So like I said, subscribe if you guys have not subscribed yet. You guys are gonna hear me say subscribe a lot during this video because every time we have more people coming in here, I'm gonna let them know to subscribe because we are live on YouTube. This is not just posted after. Also, guys, if you guys want access to my official plays that I'm going to be on for myself, make sure you guys go click that link down in the description of this video. Scroll down to the bottom of the description, click that link, become a member of the Patreon, and you'll get access to all of my official plays. Where for this morning, we already hit a unit and a half play for soccer right now. A unit and a half play on a Denmark soccer game. We hit a unit and a half on that one. Also, we hit a 3 unit play and a 1 unit play in tennis. Where I'm gonna come on here maybe at nighttime and give you guys tennis plays for the following day. If you guys like tennis, tennis has been one of our money makers recently. I'll also be coming on here and give you guys maybe NASCAR and everything. But we'll come on here and give you the whole entire slate every single day. I'm gonna try to get on live as much as possible for you guys. Sorry, guys. Let's start off with the whole entire slate. We're going to start off with the NHL hockey playoffs. Let's get right into this first game. First game on the slate is going to be the Flyers taking on the Penguins, game two of the entire series. Pittsburgh lost the first game 3-2 at home in game one. So there's a little bit more of an urgency angle, and it's kind of obvious for Pittsburgh because if they go back to back losses at home against the Flyers, they're probably not going to end up winning the series, so it's going to be a little bit more of an urgency for the Pittsburgh Penguins to come out here and win the game. I do expect a stronger push from the Penguins in this game. But I also believe that the side is a little bit hard to pick, honestly, from Pittsburgh and the Pittsburgh Penguins and the Flyers. I don't want to sit here and bet the Penguins because I don't trust the Penguins to come out here and win the game. But also, I think the safer angle for me is a lot of shot volume on here. If you guys are here for the first time, make sure you guys subscribe. I'm going through the whole entire slate. Subscribe to the page. Come up here, click that thumbs up. I appreciate all you guys. But I do expect a little bit stronger push from the Penguins, but I don't feel like taking a side on the Penguins on this one. I just want to come out here and maybe look at shot volume because I do believe this is going to be a more of a back and forth game with the Penguins pushing forward. Appreciate you. What's up? What's up, Clip Setia? If you haven't subscribed, is it Clip Setia? I appreciate you. Subscribe and come up here and click that thumbs up. I appreciate you. But I do see a little bit bigger of a push from the Penguins in this side, but all that's going to do is make a lot of shot value, in my opinion. I do believe the Penguins are going to be pushing forward so much, they're going to be shot value from both sides. I think Tibbet's a good spot to come out here and get his overshots on goal. I do believe Sidney Crosby's a good spot to come out here and score a goal. So if you guys like anytime goal scores at all, I love Sidney Crosby as the anytime goal scorer this game. He did not score. He was kicked off the score sheet in game one, so the anytime number is kind of a sprinkle play, I will believe. But I do like Sidney Crosby to score a goal. But like I said, overall in this game, I like shot value. I'm going to say my best bet for this game overall is going to be Owen Tippett over 2.5 shots on goal. Owen Tippett for the Flyers. With the Penguins pushing forward so much and trying to get as many shots on goal and them trying to make that win in game two, I do believe it's going to open some transition offense from the Flyers on that side. And I do think Tippett is going to be able to get his shots on goal. His line is set at over 2.5 at a -110. We actually took that in the last game. Owen Tippett over 2.5 goals. That cash, I believe it's going to cash again. I like that spot a lot. The second look I'm actually looking at for this game is going to be the Penguins team total over 3.5 goals at +125. Like I said, a lot of shots on goal in this spot. Penguins are going to come out here with urgency, not to lose back-to-back games. So I do think them only scoring 2 goals last time at home, and the Flyers won that game 3-2. I do think we're going to see a lot of goals shot on goal from Pittsburgh, and I do believe they're going to cash a lot of those. I'm going to say the best bet overall for this game is going to be, like I said, Owen Tippett over 2.5 shots on goal. The second look I'm going to be looking at is going to be Penguins team total over 3.5 at a +125. I do think the Penguins will come out here and score a lot of goals. Um, Yeah, and then I would say the anytime goal scorer, like for this one, is gonna be Sidney Crosby. Anytime goal. I don't see Sidney Crosby going scoreless in any in back-to-back games. My final score prediction for this game is I'm gonna say the Pittsburgh Penguins win this game. I'm gonna say they win 4-3. But overall, I like their team total better. Just in case, what if we get a 4-4 game and goes to overtime? It is possible. So I'd rather take a plus money on over 3.5 shots, over 3.5 goals team total for the Penguins at plus money instead of taking the money line at a minus. So give me the Penguins win this game 4-3. Best bet overall for this game is going to be Owen Tippett over 2.5 shots on goal. I like that with a lot of shots on goal urgency spot for the Penguins. Next game is going to be the Senators taking on the Hurricanes. This one, guys, the Hurricanes are up 1-0 at game two. Hurricanes are at home. The reason why I like this game overall is the series already looks clogged and territorial for this matchup. Carolina won the first game 2-0. Both clubs actually combined 0 for 9 during the power play. So what that means is that both these coaches basically just said space will be limited in this game. We're not going to be giving up any easy chances. We're going to close it up, and there's going to be a lot of lower scoring games in this one. Hurricanes have one of the best defenses in the league. Senators, honestly, in my opinion, I don't even think the Senators should even be in the playoffs, but they made it. But the reason why they're in the playoffs is because they played really good defense down the stretch. So with Carolina winning the game for 2-0, and then, like I said, 0 for 9 on the power play, the spot that I like in this game overall, it that keeps me. I don't want to pick a side on here for a money line play, but the spot I like is going to be Linus Olmark over 25.5 saves. That's going to be the goalkeeper for the Senators. I do think the one thing we're going to see is the Hurricanes taking a lot of shots on goal, and I do believe the goalkeeper for the Senators are going to have to come out here and make a big push and have a lot of saves. So I don't like a high event play. I don't. It pushes me more towards Olmark saves than Ottawa's team total under. So I'll say the two plays I like in this spot. My best bet for this game is going to be Linus Olmark over 25.5 saves for this game. I think Olmark's going to get a lot of shots on. Hurricanes are going to get a lot of shots on target. Olmark's going to have to step up and stop a lot of those shots. Second look I'm going to be looking at on this one is going to be Ottawa's team total under 2.5 goals. That's a plus 105. I just think the Hurricanes defense, them being an overall better team, the Hurricanes coming out here. What's up? I appreciate you, Rafa Haviv. Subscribe to the page. Anybody that's here hasn't subscribed, make sure you guys subscribe. Come up here, click that thumbs up. But I do believe that Ottawa is going to have a lower scoring game angle just because the Hurricanes are a better team, one of the best defensive teams in the league. I don't think Ottawa is going to come out here and be able to score more than 2 goals in this game. So best bet for this game, like I said, is Linus Olmark over 25.5 saves at a minus 115. The second look I'm going to be looking at is Ottawa's team total under 2.5 at a plus 105. And anytime goal scorer, I'm going to give you guys anytime goal scorers for every single game is going to be Andrei Shivsniskov. I just pronounce his name, Shivsniskov. Anytime goal for the Hurricanes, a plus 180. He scored in last game. He had a lot of open chances. I think this spot, they're going to leave him open as well. The Hurricanes have a lot of spots over there with Seth Jarvis, with Sebastian. No, am I thinking the right team? Yeah, I'm thinking the right team. Sebastian Oho. I do believe Shaveshnikov is going to get open. He's going to be able to take some shots on goal, and I do believe he's going to score. So, like I said, I'm going to repeat that one more time. Best bet for the Hurricanes and Senators is Linus Olmark over 25.5 total saves as a goalkeeper. The second look I'm going to be looking at in that game is Ottawa to score under 2.5 shots on goal, and my anytime goal scorer is going to be Andrei Shevchnikov, anytime goal scorer. Final score prediction I'm going to say for this game is going to be the Hurricanes win this game 3-1, and I think the Hurricanes go up 2-0 because they're just overall the better team, in my opinion. Now, guys, next game, the Minnesota Wild taking on the Dallas Stars in game two. Dallas Stars got obliterated in the first game. Dallas Stars lost the game 6-1. I was very surprised. One thing I said to all my friends, anybody that watches me, that talks to me personally, I said I thought the Stars have a chance to win this whole entire Stanley Cup this year. The Stars were my pick to go to the Stanley Cup final, and I thought they had a chance to win it. But after that first game, man, it's gonna be a little bit harder up and road for them. I did say that I thought if Minnesota beats the Stars, Minnesota might make a run to the Stanley Cup. I believe the winner of the series makes the finals of the Stanley Cup. Maybe we'll see exactly how that works out. But like I said, Minnesota won the first game, game one, 6-1. That's exactly why I expect a strong, strong Dallas response. Dallas said they're staying calm. They're keeping Otetinger in as a goalkeeper and focusing on more execution. For me, that points more towards the Dallas top end shooters bouncing back, everybody moving forward. Robinson, what's his name? I can't remember his name right now. Robinson pushing forward. I can't remember the players for what's it called? Can't remember right now. I can't remember at the moment. But I just do believe that the Stars are going to have a big push back. I like the Stars to win this game. But I'm going to say my best bet overall is going to be Jason Robinson over 3.5 shots on goal at a -130. I think Stars are going to push forward, a whole bunch of urgency, pushing forward for that goal. And I think Jason Robinson, being the best goal scorer for the Stars, is going to make sure he goes out there. He's probably going to score a goal. He's going to push forward and he's going to make it a great game. So I really like Jason Robinson over 3.5 shots on goal for the Dallas Stars. The second look I'm going to be looking at this one is going to be Jesper Wallstedt, the goalkeeper for the Wild, over 23.5 saves. Like I said, the Stars are going to be pushing forward for this game. A lot of urgency, a lot of offense, and I do believe Wallstedt's going to get a lot of shots taken at him. He's going to have to make a lot of saves. So a second look I'm going to be looking at for this game is going to be Jesper Wallstedt, over 23.5 saves total for him. And the anytime goal scorer I like for this one is going to be Jason Robinson. I have to rock with Jason Robinson. Very clutch player. They're already down game one. They lost 6-1. I expect a big bounce back for the Stars. So I'm going to say my best bet for this one is going to be Jason Robinson over 3.5 shots on goal. And I think the Stars pull it off, tie it up 1-1. I'm going to say the Dallas Stars win this game 4-2. My best bet, like I said, is going to be Jason Robinson over 3.5 shots on goal. Jesper Wallstedt, second look, over 23.5 total saves because the Dallas is going to be pushing forward. And I love Robinson at anytime goal at a +121. Now, guys, last game on the slate for the NHL playoffs is going to be the Ducks taking on the Oilers in game one. Edmonton has home ice in this one, far more playoff mileage, overall, way more playoff mileage team where they have more experience and close the regular season with great momentum, winning a lot of games towards the end of the season. Connor Ingram is going to probably be the goalkeeper for Edmonton in this game, and Dostal is probably going to be the goalkeeper for Anaheim. While the Oilers emphasize that game one atmosphere is going to be a big momentum push for them, the Oilers are going to be pushing to win game one because they know with that playoff home atmosphere, they're going to want to win game one. They don't want to go down 1-0 to Anaheim. So I do expect the Oilers to come out in game one and make a giant push. Even if Draisaitl's status was still a game time decision, I do believe Draisaitl is going to be playing this game for the Oilers. So I think the Oilers are going to have a little bit more offensive edge on that one. Edmonton, without Draisaitl, still has enough top end talent to put about 4 to 5 goals on the board. So I'm going to say for this one, my best bet for the Oilers and Ducks game is going to be the Oilers team total over 3.5 total goals. I think Oilers put up about 4 or 5 goals in this spot. One thing we know about the Anaheim Ducks is their defense is not that good. They're lucky Dostal has been having a great season, where Dostal has been having a lot of saves this season. And if he has one bad game, Oilers can have a chance to put up 6. I'm not even lying. His Oilers offense is just nasty, especially when it comes to the playoffs. Connor McDavid is a very clutch player, always shows up in the playoffs. So I do like the Oilers. Best bet for this one is the Oilers team total over 3.5 shots on goal. I think the Oilers put up about 4 or 5. The second look I'm going to be looking at in this game is going to be Connor McDavid over 3.5 shots on goal at a -105. Connor McDavid, like I just said, he's the best hockey player in the world right now. He's very clutch. He always shows up when you need him, and I do like him a lot in this spot. If you guys haven't yet, make sure you guys go subscribe to the page. But I love Connor McDavid over 3.5 shots on goal in this spot. Clutch player. He's going to come up and he's probably going to score a goal. So that's going to be my anytime goal scorer for this game. Is Connor McDavid, anytime goal scorer at a +103. I love McDavid in this game one spot. So I'm going to repeat that one more time. Best bet for this game, Oilers team total over 3.5 as my best bet for this game, -135. Second look in this game is going to be Connor McDavid over 3.5 shots on goal, and my anytime goal scorer for this game is going to be Connor McDavid, anytime goal scorer. Final score prediction for this game is going to be the Edmonton Oilers win game one 4-2. I believe they come out here and they beat them pretty much overall. If you guys want my official plays for this whole entire hockey slate of we're gonna know for game twos, let me go click that link down in the description of this video, become a member of the Patreon, get access to all of my official plays I'm gonna be on for myself. Sorry guys, now let's get into the NBA playoffs. Let me scratch right on over to here, and we'll get you the NBA playoffs right now. We'll go through the whole entire NBA playoff slate. Give me 1 second, and we'll get to the NBA playoffs. 1 second. I want to bring up this NBA slate for you guys, and we'll get to the NBA playoffs. Like I said, guys, I just went over the NHL slate, so subscribe if you guys want to go back after I post this video. You guys go back and watch my NHL slate. If you guys have any questions, go down in the comments and let me know any questions you guys have. I just went over the whole entire NHL slate. Now we're gonna go into the NBA playoffs if I can get this damn thing to load. Because for some reason, every time I want to go live and I want to do something, technology just not be doing that technology thing. It be messing up on me every single time. I do not understand why, but we're gonna get into this NBA slate right now. Give me 1 second. 1 second. I want to start off with the first game of the day. We might overall just go to. Give me 1 second. If you guys haven't yet, subscribe. Let's move on to baseball. Baseball loaded up. So let's get baseball started up right now. We're gonna get to the MLB slate for right now. We're gonna get into the overall MLB slate. So let's get this started right now. Let me see. Let me see. Hold on. Now baseball don't want to pop up, guys. Let me see. Let me see this right now. Overall, let me see. All right, I'm going to a different website because this one is not working. My main website ain't working for me right now, guys. Give me 1 second. 1 second. I am going right now as fast as possible because the use was not working. So we are going to go to a different sports book, and we're going to give you guys this stuff right now. MLB today. Okay, here it is. Here it is. Guys haven't yet, make sure you guys subscribe. I just went over the whole NHL slate, so go make sure you subscribe. First game of the day, guys, is going to be Houston Astros taking on the Cleveland Guardians. Cleveland Guardians gonna be at home in this spot. You can get Cleveland Guardians at a -135. You can get the Houston Astros at a +113. The one spot I love on the Astros, guys, is Jordan Alvarez. He's probably the best hitter in baseball right now, the hottest hitter in baseball. Jordan Alvarez has been hitting the balls out of the park. He's been getting RBIs almost damn near every single game. He's leading the league in home runs right now. So overall, on not instead of a side in this spot, I do like Jordan Alvarez over 1.5 runs plus hits plus RBIs. I like that spot a lot for Jordan Alvarez. Let's go look at that line right now for Jordan Alvarez, if it lets us. Jordan Alvarez total hits plus runs plus RBIs is going to be at a -115. You're going to pick and price on that one. Jordan Alvarez has been hitting balls out of the park recently. He kills it against right-handed pitching. This guy is one of the guys I actually like a lot. So give me Jordan Alvarez for the best bet for this game, and the Astros versus Guardians over 1.5 hits and RBIs. And I honestly do like his anytime home run. You get a +400 on that one. I like Jordan Alvarez to hit a home run today in this first game of the day. So like I said, Jordan Alvarez runs plus hits plus RBIs over 1.5 is my best bet for that game. I'm gonna say the Astros, even how bad they've been playing recently, I do expect them to win this game. I'm gonna say Astros win that game. I'm gonna say 5-3. The Astros win. If you guys haven't yet subscribed, if you guys have not yet subscribed, give me 1 second. 1 second. Let me type this in real quick. Give me 1 second, boys. Give me 1 second, boys. I have to do this. I have a life too, so I can't just come on here and just give you other stuff. But yeah, Jordan Alvarez, anytime home run, I like that one a lot. I like that one a lot. I'm trying to get all these odds up right now. 1 second. I'll tell you guys right now, we're going to move on to the Blue Jays. Blue Jays game. The Blue Jays are playing against the. Oh, dude, technology. Do you guys have a problem with your technology? My technology is messing up on me all the time. We're going to move on to the Blue Jays. Blue Jays taking on the Los Angeles Angels in this game. Guys, I actually like the Blue Jays a lot in this spot. I do believe the Blue Jays are a very overall great team. I just think overall, let me look at this real quick. Looks like that X is messing up on me. This thing, I hate technology so much. All right, Blue Jays taking on the Angels. Guys, I do like the Blue Jays in this spot. The Angels have been playing off and on baseball recently. I do think the Blue Jays have a great spot at home in this spot, on the road in this spot. I do believe they end up winning this game. I'm going to say the best bet for that game is going to be the Blue Jays on the money line. I think the Blue Jays win 6-2. I like the Blue Jays overall in that spot. So give me the Tampa Bay Blue Jays in that game as my best bet on the money line. Next game, guys, is going to be the Cardinals taking on the Miami Marlins. I like the Marlins. I like the Cardinals to win this game in this spot, but the best spot I like in this game is going to be the over 8.5 runs. I do believe we're going to see a lot of runs in this game. Both starters have very underlying profiles on the surface numbers, and the match has been graded as one of the best overall spots on the whole entire game. I like the over in the Cardinals and Marlins game. So give me the Cardinals. I say they win the game 5-4. I'm going to say the best bet for that one is going to be the Cardinals to win 5-4. Best bets over 8.5. I think we're going to get a lot of goals in that one. Next game, the Reds taking on the Rays in Tampa Bay. I like Cincinnati in this spot. Cincinnati had overall better form in a row post profile going into this game, while Tampa Bay's pitching setup was was less clean and more bullpen dependent. And when you're depending on your bullpen too much, that means you're giving up runs in the beginning of the game, and then you're gonna have to come back. And I don't like the Rays to come back in the games late. So I do think the Reds gonna get up early, take advantage of that, take advantage of the starting pitching for the Tampa Bay Rays, and then they're gonna try to go to the bullpen, but it'll probably be too late. I like the Reds in this spot, so give me the Reds on the money line. I like the Reds to win this game 5-3. Next game, guys, gonna be the Braves taking on the Washington Nationals. This game, just with the weather is leaning pitcher friendly in this spot. Strong matchup was Atlanta controlling the game without turning it into a shootout. I do think Atlanta win this game overall. I don't like the Nationals. The Nationals have a good young team, good young at bats, but overall, I don't like them to win this game. I think the Nationals probably end up losing. But my best bet for this one is going to be the under 8 runs because, like I said, the weather is leaning towards a pitcher friendly game. It's going to be more of a rainy type of game. We have a 40% of rain in Washington, in this Washington D.C. I should say. So I do like the under in this spot. I think it's gonna be a lower scoring game, and I'm gonna say the Braves win that game 5-2. I don't think the Nationals are gonna be able to put that many runs against the Braves, especially in the rain. So give me the under in that spot. Give me under 8 runs on the Braves versus the Nationals. Next game, Phillies taking on the Cubs. Guys, I like the Cubs in this one, but honestly, I do expect an under in this spot as well. I don't think we're going to get a lot of runs scored in this game. I like the Cubs to win, but the starting pitcher in this game is showing that both the starting pitchers have been doing really good recently. Philadelphia's offensive form has been very weak recently, so I do expect the Cubs to pull it off, and I don't think the Phillies are going to be able to put that many runs on the board. I'm going to say the Cubs win this game 4-2, and my best bet for that game is going to be the under 7.5 runs. Next game is going to be the Oilers taking on the Royals. The Royals, I like them in this spot to win. I think Lugo has held the cleaner current pitching edge recently. He's been playing very well, and I do believe he's good enough to lead this, put this game towards. Oh, my cat wants to say what's up. My cat is in the chat, guys. My cat is in the chat. Move her out of the way. But with Lugo playing very well recently, I do expect the Royals to come out here and have a good pitching in the beginning of the game and hold out the Oilers to lower scoring. And I think the Royals can pull it off late. They might have to hold the Oilers off late, or Orioles. I keep saying Oilers, the Orioles. I do expect them to hold them off late and end up winning this game. So give me the Kansas City Royals to win. Best bet for that game is going to be the Royals on the money line. Overall, I would say passing that game overall, but I say the Royals win that game. I like Lugo, how he's been playing recently. And now next game, guys, the Dodgers taking on the Rockies. My favorite spot on the whole entire day, guys, is going to be the Dodgers as a parlay piece. Dodgers have lost back-to-back games to the Rockies. I don't think they're going to lose 3 games in a row to the Rockies. I think the Dodgers bounce back hard in this spot. I love them as a parlay piece. Whatever parlay piece you like yourself, I say throw the Dodgers in there because I like the Dodgers to win this game. I think the Dodgers just smack around the Rockies with the air density in Colorado being very high. I can't even think right now, but just with how the air quality is in Colorado with the ball, just how with altitude they're at, the ball's gonna be flying. And I do like the Dodgers to put up a lot of runs in this game. I think the Dodgers win that game 8-5. I like the Dodgers to smack around the Rockies, and I do believe they're gonna bounce back. They're not losing 3 games in a row to the Rockies, so I love the Dodgers as a parlay piece in this spot. So give me the Los Angeles Dodgers to win that game, but My best bet in this game is going to be Andy Pajes over 1.5 total bases. Pajes has been dominant recently, guys. Pajes has been hitting like one of the best hitters in baseball recently. He has the highest average on the Dodgers. He's been hot recently. His current form is strong. His lefty split is very attractive, where he does great against left-handed pitching. And the park and run environment helps the extra base ceiling because the ball is going to be flying out there. I can see Pajes hit a home run in this spot. I like Pajes over 1.5 over 1.5 total bases in that game, but overall, I like my best bet on a singly is going to be the Andy Pajes over 1.5 total bases, but I love the Dodgers as a parlay piece. They're not going to lose 3 games in a row to the Rockies. Now, guys, the last game in the slate is going to be the Athletics taking on the Mariners. Guys, I like the Mariners to win this game. There's a clear starting pitching edge to the Seattle Mariners in this spot. The price kind of keeps it out of one of my top official plays because the Mariners are higher favorites, and I kind of don't want to just take like a high giant favorite. But overall, I do like the Mariners to beat the Athletics in this spot. Yesterday, I loved the A's to beat the White Sox, and the A's went out there and just got smacked around by the White Sox. Now they're coming into Seattle, taking on a better pitcher, a better team. I don't see the Athletics winning this game. They're going to lose 2 games in a row, in my opinion. Give me the Mariners on the money line. I think the Mariners win that game. And guys, for my home runs I have for this game, I always have 2 home runs. I'm going to give you guys every single slate where I think guys hit a home run. My 2 home runs in this game is going to be. Actually, I'm gonna give you guys 3 home runs. The home run hitters I have for today is gonna be Jose Ramirez, home run. I think Jose Ramirez smacks a home run. I like him a lot for a home run in this game. I like Michael Harris the second to hit a home run for the Braves. I like Michael Harris recently form and his away home his splits with against right-handed pitching. I like Michael Harris the second to hit a home run, and then the third is going to be Andy Pajes for the Dodgers. I like Andy Pajes for a home run recently, just with how hot he is. So my 3 home run sprinkles are going to be the Jose Ramirez, Michael Harris second, and Andy Pajes. All of them are going to hit a home run today. Those are my guys that I think hit a home run for the day. Now, guys, with baseball done, I'm going to hop over to the NBA. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'll hop over to the NBA for NBA playoffs. Give me 1 second. I'm going to hop over to the NBA playoffs right now. But yeah, real quick, right before, if you guys haven't yet, if you guys just barely got here, make sure you guys subscribe. I went over NHL playoffs. I went over the MLB slate today. Let me know if you guys have any questions. I'll go over it one more time for you guys. So right now we're going to slide over to the NBA playoffs. Right here, first game, game 2 is going to be the Cleveland Cavaliers taking on the Raptors. Cleveland won the first game. They dominated the game overall. They were just a way better team out there. And I do believe Cleveland's a way better team than the Raptors. The Raptors, especially with Emmanuel Quickly, is probably going to be coming back this game. So the Raptors are probably going to be a little bit more competitive than the first game. I don't like the Cavaliers on the spread at all. I don't think they cover that spread. I do believe the Cavaliers still win the game. With Emmanuel Quickly coming back for the Raptors, I do think they're going to have a little bit of better of a game, because with Emmanuel Quickly out, the Cavaliers was free money in that first game. So now, guys, I'm going to say my best bet for this game for the Cavaliers and Raptors is going to be Brandon Ingram over 21.5 points. He is Toronto's #1 scorer. I trust him to get a bigger game 2. His usage is going to be bumped up a little bit more after Cleveland controlled game 1. And I just believe Brandon Ingram's going to have a great game. The Raptors are going to keep this game close. They're going to need Brandon Ingram to go for at least 23 to 24 points. So I like Brandon Ingram for my best bet over 21.5 points for the first game of the day. I'm going to say Cleveland win that game 113 to 107. But overall, I like Brandon Ingram to score over 21.5 points. Next game, Knicks taking on the Atlanta Hawks. Guys, the Knicks are just a better team than the Atlanta Hawks. Anybody that thought the Hawks had a chance to beat the Knicks, I just honestly tell you guys, I don't know where you guys are thinking. I thought the Knicks have a chance to go to the finals this year. People, yes, they've been up and down all season, but the Hawks, yes, I understand the Hawks got hot towards the end of the year after they traded Trae Young, but still, the Knicks are a better team. They're the better coach. They got a better overall player with Jalen Brunson. That's a dog. They got a better overall team with Karl-Anthony Towns, OG Anunoby, Josh Hart. Team is full of dogs. Maybe you can take, for dogs, maybe you can take a Carl Anthony Towns out of there. You can just say he's a great scorer. But overall, a team full of dogs against a young Atlanta Hawk team. I don't believe the Hawks are going to be able to do anything against the Knicks. I think the Knicks take a 2-0 lead. I'm going to say the Knicks win that game 112 to 105. But my best bet is going to be for this game is Carl Anthony Towns over 11 and a half total rebounds. The playoff minutes are going to be there. The matchup is favorable on the rebounding, and we honestly I project him probably to have around 12 to 13 rebounds for him. With extra appeal, if Atlanta is a little bit less strength on the has a little bit less strength on the inside, I believe Carl Anthony Towns is going to be able to take control of the size advantage. I believe Carl Anthony Towns is going to be able to get in the inside, get some offensive rebounds, get some defensive rebounds. My best bet for that one is going to be Carl Anthony Towns over 11 and a half rebounds for the game. But like I said, the Knicks are going to win this one. They're going to go up 2-0. Give me the Knicks 112, 105. I like the Knicks in that spot. Now, guys, last game in the whole entire slate, Denver Nuggets taking on the Timberwolves. Last game, guys, I actually took the Timberwolves +7. I thought the Timberwolves can cover that 7-point spread. They were close to doing it, but when I noticed that Anthony Edwards only has about 20 points, 21 points, I was like, oh, they're not covering that spread. I was like, they're not going to cover it at all because they needed Anthony Edwards to go off for like 26. At 26 to 30 points, they would have covered the spread. But Denver just showing they're overall a better team. Jokic is honestly probably a top 2 team, best player in the NBA. In my opinion, the best players in the NBA, top 3. Just my opinion. I think Wembanyama is the best player in the NBA. My opinion. I think Victor Wembanyama is the best player in the NBA, one of the best players I've ever seen. Number 2, I'd put Jokic right there. Number 3, I'd put Luka. I know you guys are gonna say, "Where's Shea?" Shea's number 4. I think Shea's not as good as Jokic, Wemby, and Luka. That's just my opinion. My opinion can be wrong too. You guys, everybody's up to their own opinion. But this game, I like Denver Nuggets to win the game. I'd like Denver to go up 2-0 in this game. I'm gonna say the Nuggets win this game 118 to 111. My best bet for this one's gonna be Nikola Jokic over 9.5 assists. I think Nikola Jokic is gonna have about 11 to 12 assists in this game. He already had 11 assists in game 1. I think he's gonna do it again. I think we're gonna see another triple double from. Excuse me. I think we're gonna see another triple double from Nikola Jokic. I like his over 9.5 assists as my best bet for this game. Denver Nuggets win 118, 111. This is the cleanest playoff edge on the entire slate, in my opinion. Like I said, he had 11 assists in the last game. Denver's offense runs through his shot creation, and the sources are just projecting his number above for game 2. I think he's gonna have about 13 to 14 assists in this game, maybe 12. I would say 13 assists for Nikola Jokic. I love over 9.5 assists for Nikola Jokic in this spot. So give me the Denver Nuggets to win this game 118, 111. All right, guys. And that's going to be it for today's video. That's going to be it for today's live. Went over the entire slate. If you guys want access to my official plays that I'm going to be on for myself, make sure you guys go click that link down in the description. Become a member at the Patreon page. You guys can get access to all of my official plays for today's entire slate. I appreciate you guys rocking with me. I'm going to be doing this every single day for you guys. I'll hop over to Instagram and do this on Instagram as well. So if you guys haven't yet, go follow on Instagram, the_wager_zone on Instagram. Go follow that. I'm going to go do this live on Instagram now. Went over the entire slate. If you guys just got here late, make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you guys like this video, leave a comment, let me guys know if you guys agree or disagree. And also, I'm gonna post this right after I'm done so you guys can watch this back. All right, guys, I'm out of here. I appreciate you guys rocking with me. I'll see you guys next time.